La Sardegna Iberio. Today we're going to be talking about the recall command, and we got the nice little Azul. She's a puppy who has 0 recall. So we're going to be talking about ways to introduce the recall, things that you need to have a successful recall, and actually there's going to be more than one way to recall your dog. So you guys want to make sure you subscribe to the channel, make sure you check out the shorts channel, Iron Sharp Canine Shorts, and this is going to be a fun one. A couple things that you are going to need when you are introducing the recall to your dog. I like using a clicker to mark the behavior. Oh, gave her a little freebie there. And I want to use some high value treats that make them want to come to you, because that's going to be the most important thing, making the dog want to come to you, not have to come to you. So we're going to start with just doing a casual way to call your dog. And this is, I just want you to be in my vicinity. So what I'm going to do is let her walk off, and then I'm going to say, Azul. Yeah, good. I'm gonna make some type of noise. I'm not even gonna label the command just yet because the dog has no understanding of what they're supposed to be doing. So I will make some weird noise. Well, once she looks, yeah. And as soon as she starts coming, I'm gonna click and I'm going to reward. And I just want the dog to understand that coming to me is a good thing. Yeah. Good. And if she makes that eye contact without even making any noise, I want to mark that behavior. In the early stages, it's just a lot of simple, hey, yeah, good. Stop eating hair. You don't want hair, you want hot dog. And I'm not worried about giving a final position because, again, this is a casual recall. This is going to be a come, hey, let's go, we're going this way type of command. So she's there, hey, come on, let's go. And I'm gonna show her what I want her to do. And when she joins me, I'm going to click and I'm going to pay. One thing to keep in mind when you are working with the puppy, make sure your recall is fun. Make sure you're engaging with them, making sure they wanna come to you. Because if they go out chasing something, you got the zombies, yeah! If they go out chasing something and you ask them to come back to you, why would they want to if you're never fun? So you want to make sure you have right energy. You want to make sure you have something for your dog, especially when they are this young. So that is the casual recall. We're going to start going over the more formal stuff. So now we're going to make the recall just a little bit more formal because we want to have a casual way to call them, and then we want to have a formal way. And that formal way, there's only one way to do it. The dog needs to come and the dog needs to sit right in front of you and wait long enough for you to give them their reward. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna show her exactly what we want. I'm gonna tell her front, and then I'm gonna ask her to sit. When she sits, I'm going to pay. And then I'm gonna tell her free. Yeah, so I want her to remain in this position until she hears that release command. So again, Azul, front, use my motion to draw her in, ask her to sit. So we'll say, nope, that's not right. Nope, that ain't right either. So we'll just wait patiently. Oh, there's a fly. And this is what happens when you're working with puppies. They got puppy brain. So now I gotta be a little bit more animated than a fly. There you go, good front, good job. Free. And I think a lot of people, if their puppies start getting distracted, they get upset and they want to start correcting the dog. Remember, this is a kid, this is a baby, this is a toddler. They have no idea what you want from them. So do you really want to show them that if they ignore you, that it's gonna be a problem and you guys are gonna like have tension? Or do you want to show them that engaging with you is more beneficial for them? I'm gonna teaching them that engaging with me is gonna be more beneficial than the fly on the wall. Good girl. This is just gonna take some time, especially when you're showing a dog something new. Keep the 3 T's in mind. You wanna teach, then you wanna train, and then you test. I think a lot of people test way too soon. They test the dog when the dog has no idea what you want from them. So now we're gonna see if she's starting to put these things together. It goes. So I'm gonna tell her front, and I'm just gonna wait. Oh, you almost did it. Finish it. As soon as she performs that action, I want to click and mark. Good girl. Free. And what we're looking for here in the beginning stages is just so the dog understands that when they hear these things and when they see these body mechanics, they're supposed to perform a certain way. So again, front. Nope, I didn't drop none. Front. Nope. Yes, ma'am. Good job. That's a good job. I know there's so much stuff going on. Early stages of training, it's going to be slow. And what you want to do is you want to mark them as soon as they're hitting that butt on the ground. And they start learning that the faster they get into that position, the faster the reward is going to come out. You also want to remember when you are working with puppies, their attention span is very, very short. So don't think about, all right, I got to work 30 minutes with my dog today. Think about 3 positive reps. If the dog is doing something right, they're getting rewarded for it, they enjoy being around you, they are going to want to continue to work for you. Recall is one of the most important commands that you can give to your dog. If I had a recall on my dog when I was in college, I would still have him. Out of a bad experience of me not having my dog having a recall back, I got into dog training, and now we are here to assist you guys to make sure that you guys never lose a dog by simply not having a recall on it. So she's paying attention to somebody over there. Yeah, front. Good girl. And that is faster than all of the rest, so we mark it and we tell her she's so pretty, and we tell her free. And as always, people, make sure you guys subscribe. Make sure you guys are having more fun when you're working with your dog, because if you ain't having fun, you ain't training dogs. So make sure you subscribe to all of the channels. Iron Sharp Canine Shorts, this one here. Stay tuned for the part 2 of the recall series. Just take care of your dog.